Hello, welcome back. We're on day
Ocho!
day 8. This is day 8. This is going to be the last day of our series, so thank you to everyone who's joined us so far. My sister's been learning Spanish. Today we've got a special little treat. What have we got as today's main feature, Rebecca?
We have got a video call with a true Argentinian.
An Argentinian, yeah. I had loads of requests from people who were offering help and advice to both myself and Rebecca.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we've had a call with Homos, which we're gonna show in just a minute or two. But first of all, Rebecca, summarize how have these 8 days been? What have you learned? Have you made progress? What kind of advice and tips can you go ahead and share with people who maybe are learning Spanish or English or Arabic or any language? Just give us a little bit of a summary.
So, a main tip for anyone I would first say learning a language is persevere and don't give up. Because
cliche.
If you're anything like me, but it's so true.
It's true.
Because everyone wants to run before they can walk, and it can be so frustrating, but it's also so rewarding. Do a little bit and do it often, because
every day.
My brain can only handle so much. This brain might be different. I mean, fluent in Arabic over here. Let's just talk about that. But yeah, little and often, and definitely just keep going with it. So, I've only been starting this for the 8 days, as I say, but in those little tasters that I've had, I've seen patterns that then make me think that, I can tackle that then as well. And, if I break it down, then it's not as overwhelming, it's not as complicated. And even being able to accomplish, minor sentences like see you later, or thank you very much, or that was delicious, that just gives you a little tool that you can then kind of just keep quiet and have confidently then ready to whip out whenever you're around a Spanish speaker or anything. Useful. And they'll be like, woo, even if it's just a short sentence. So definitely keep it up, and I'm going to really try my hardest to do that as well.
Okay, without further ado then, let's go and see the conversation we had.
Yeah.
We should start off by introducing you, really. So why don't you start off by introducing yourself and who you are, where you're from, etc.
My name is Jimena Gomez. I'm from Buenos Aires, and I live with my son, my year-old son.
So go ahead. Go on. Where do you want to start with?
Well,
you've
first
got
of all,
so many questions.
I'd like to say, encantada de conocerte.
Encantada de conocerte.
Oh, so close!
What does that mean?
So close.
I'm in the dark here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's good.
Yes.
And say that again.
Encantada de conocerte.
Well done. Encantada de conocerte. I'm cheating because I'm reading it, but conocerte. Okay. Conocerte.
Igualmente.
Nice to meet you
too.
You too.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Great.
So on the kind of theme of greetings and just sort of casual phrases, something that you actually just knew off the top of your head a couple of days ago was hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana, from a Spice Girls song, yeah. Viva forever.
It's something like see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yes.
So if we would just break that down, the hasta, which obviously you don't pronounce the H, and then the mañana. I know mañana means tomorrow, so see you hasta mañana.
Hasta.
A-C-H or?
It's H-A-S-T-A.
Hasta.
Oh, hasta. Oh, so we've been saying it hasta.
Yes.
So, but you're saying it differently.
I'm not sure if it's just Argentinians.
Can you just say it one more time?
We do everything wrong. Like the S, we don't pronounce it like when it's in the middle of a word. We don't say. We say it's like
an inhalation.
Yes.
Wow, that's.
For example, another word like when you say hospital.
Right.
We don't say hospital. We say hospital. It's like
like a glottal stop almost, like hospital.
Something like that.
Oh wow.
And it kind of sounds like a J.
And I thought we could also do days of the week, because I think that was quite good that you might want to just check through. Do you want to do your days of the week and practice saying them, and then we can get some feedback from a real Spanish speaker.
Check pronunciation and stuff.
Maybe give you some tips and some comments and things. So do you want to go and
well, I'll try and reel them off.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you're doing it from memory. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. There's no notes here, and I'm checking that.
Monday to Sunday. And please stop me if I'm pronouncing anything wrong or it just doesn't make sense. Okay.
Okay.
Lunes, martes, miércoles,
Miércoles.
miércoles,
Miércoles.
miércoles,
Miércoles.
Excellent.
miércoles. I like the action.
Yeah.
Jueves,
Jueves.
Yes.
viernes, sábado,
Sábado.
sábado, sábado y domingo.
Excelente.
Yay!
Perfect.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Good.
Um,
So the two with the accents, I think, was that there's a middle one beginning with M, and then there was
miércoles.
just to do that one again.
Miércoles.
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 Miércoles. And then sábado.
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 As opposed to sábado or sábado. Sábado. Okay, so that's because you don't want to sound, you want to sound authentic and you want to sound like you know, right, what the way the emphasis is, because that little things like that make a big difference when you're learning a language to really know where to put the emphasis and to be able to read the accents, etc., etc.
Of course, if you say it, we would understand. And the thing about like, we really like when English speakers try to communicate in our language, because it's not as common as English, and that feels nice.
Oh, that's good to know, because it can be so nerve-wracking and worrying, and the kind of generic thought from ignorant English people is, oh, everyone speaks English, and then even though you might only know 1 or 2 Spanish words if you visit there on holiday once or twice a year, even just saying that and making that effort, it's lovely to know that
it's appreciated.
Yeah, it's appreciated, and we're not just
really
laughed
nice.
at because it's not very good.
It's really nice. I love it when English speakers try to understand our language a bit more, and it's nice.
Likewise, I think, I mean, I've talked about this quite a lot on my channel, and I think I have a whole video which you might want to go and check out if you're watching this back, called Why Don't People Learn English? And I think we get spoiled as English speakers, and it's no more easy. Well, debatable, but the effort that someone has gone to learn English, like yourself, is the same effort. It takes the same work for anyone to learn English as an English person to learn another language. So it's good to be able to go there, and then, like, when you're in Latin America, or when you're in Spain or wherever, then hopefully that appreciation will be felt, and you'll be able to build relationships, which again is what this channel is all about. It's about building relationships and understanding different countries, different cultures, and the way they do things, etc. So have you got any questions before we wrap up for Kimos? Any questions at all? Do you want to try some pronunciation, a bit of check back?
I was just going to read a couple of sentences that I found in my textbook. Not that I know the grammar behind it, or how to even translate it word for word, but I just thought, in terms of getting a feel for the accent and being more confident in just going for it and pronouncing things, I wondered if that would be okay. Okay. So sentence number 1. Se quedo hasta que terminó el trabajo. No, el trabajo.
I'm sorry.
Se quedo? How are you saying that?
Okay. Se quedó.
Quedo.
How did you say it?
Quedo.
Quedo.
When you
Maybe
have,
it's just a K.
When you have Q, U, E, it's pronounced que.
That's where I was going wrong.
So like K, like Spanish what? K. Q-U-E.
Oh, that's a good way to remember it.
Se quedo. See, in English, we a QU, like queen, right? We say queen or Quebec. In Spanish, a QUE is que, right? So that's worth remembering.
Exactly.
Okay, one more. So here we're just putting into practice what we've just been told, actually. So, que digan lo que digan. Yeah, que digan lo que digan.
Que digan lo que digan.
Sí.
Que digan lo que digan. I want to get on this action as well. Que digan lo que digan.
Let them say whatever they want to say.
Let them say whatever they want. Yeah. Because that's the same. So what you were saying about how to remember the QUE sound.
Yes.
It's
using it again.
Yes,
yeah,
using it again. Okay,
Good.
great.
Oh, perfect.
Should we do
And
one
let's do
final
a third,
one?
Yeah, third to finish.
Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
Okay. Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
Now you.
Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación. It's that esta cerca that's confusing me.
And the thing is, quiero una casa, I want a house.
Yes.
Quiero una casa. Quiero una casa.
Quiero una casa. I want a house.
I want a house. Que
Quiero
esté,
una casa.
Que esté cerca.
Que esté cerca. That's that bit.
Que esté cerca.
Que esté cerca.
Remember, because you're pronouncing the S, but you're not. So, que esté cerca.
That almost sounds like one word.
Yeah.
Que esté almost sounds like
it's blending into one word, isn't it?
Que esté.
With an accent again.
Yeah.
Que esté cerca de la estación.
Cerca, because the letter C, you can read it. It depends on the word, but you can read it like an S or like a K. Would be.
Yeah. To be honest, I think that's similar in English. The first C here is the S, and the second C in that same word is like a K. Is that right? So, or other way around. Sorry. So is it cerca or cerca?
Cerca.
Cerca.
You know, in English, if the word circle, for example, the first C is a S, and the middle C is a K.
Oh yeah.
Here it's backwards. So we've got, instead of saying cerca, it's cerca.
But
Cerca.
In Spanish, it depends on the word, not if.
It's not that there's not a rule. It's just it depends, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For example, in the word círculo, that means circle.
Yeah.
Circle.
It's
Círculo. You write it with C both times.
Okay.
Círculo. And the first one sounds like an S, and the other one sounds like a C. Like a K.
So last one then, last sentence. Please check Rebecca's pronunciation on this one.
Okay.
No pressure.
Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
Estar cerca. That still almost blends all into one, isn't it?
It flows in, doesn't it? It all flows as one kind of sound.
Que esté
cerca de la estación.
De la estación.
And so estación means house? No.
Station.
Una
casa is a house.
So quiero una casa means I want a house. Quiero means I want.
That's quite a good thing to know.
Yeah.
I've never learned that before.
Quiero.
Because then you can be like pointing to stuff, be like, quiero. Quiero.
Yeah. Quiero una casa. I want that house.
Just like my son.
Yes, exactly. I want.
Quiero
una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
Quiero una casa que esté cerca de la estación.
De la estación. I did a French accent.
Perfect.
So there we go. Well, that's great, I think.
Yeah.
Have you learned something there?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again.
Great.
Thank you.
Muchos? Do I say, just one more thing, just as I'm saying thank you very much.
Okay.
With muchas, you can, or does it depend on who is saying the thank you very much, the muchas or the muchos, or does it depend who you're saying it to? Whether you say muchos or muchas.
When you say muchas gracias, it's always like a she. Muchas.
Oh,
muchas
okay.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Because you're talking about the gracias.
Oh, because it depends whether it's masculine or feminine depending on the word it's attached to.
Yes. I think so.
Muchas gracias.
Because you're talking about the las gracias. Dar las gracias means agradecer. It means to be grateful for something. And you say las gracias. Das las gracias.
Da las gracias.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mike would still say muchas gracias as well, and I would say
Muchas
the
gracias.
same. Muchas gracias.
Exactly.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas.
Muchas.
Yeah.
Mucho. And when would you say mucho? I've heard mucho. Is that in a different sentence? Much something
in a different
else?
sentence, when you're not saying gracias.
Yeah.
For example, tengo mucho trabajo.
I
I've
want
got
lots
too
of
much
work.
work.
Or I've got too much work. Yeah. I have mucho, lots, trabajo.
Because trabajo
is
you say el trabajo.
Masculine.
So it's
so you say mucho.
But
And so-
gracias, muchas gracias. That's what you say.
Yes.
Muchas
Yeah.
gracias.
Oh, great.
Okay, that's good to know as well. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
Good,
thank
yeah.
you, Himos. It's been great.
Yeah, thanks so much. And yeah, we'll do this again sometime. All right, guys, that's it for this series. All the best, and we'll see you again soon. I've got loads of other videos with my sister. Just search, you'll find them. They're probably down the side. And take care. Till next time.
Thank you for joining us.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Gracias.
Bye-bye. Bye.